Are you concerned that you're being followed? Somebody you know, a family member, being followed around or being surveilled? Stick with me. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to determine if you're being surveilled or followed and what to do about it. Stick with me till the end and I'll give you a bonus tip on what you can do to protect yourself in the event that you're being followed. Hi, Tim Santoni. Been a private investigator for over 20 years. Conducted and supervised thousands of hours of surveillance. Recently, I've had a couple clients reach out because they're concerned about a family member or friend that's being surveilled, and they had some questions. So I want to share a little bit about these examples and how you can better inform yourself to determine if you're being followed and if there's a threat. First off, a professional surveillance investigator wants to remain covert. In fact, they want to remain undetected. This means they're going to maintain a loose tail. They're going to park down the street, and they're not going to show their face in the event that the subject becomes active and they have to pursue them on foot. They want to remain anonymous. An unprofessional surveillance investigator who's a DIY or maybe doing something on their own, they will maintain a tight tail, show their face, and sometimes make it a point to be seen. This is how you can differentiate between the two. Recently, we've had cases where this has happened, and it's very clear that the person following our subject or our client's friend or relative is not a professional surveillance investigator. In both situations, we were able to kind of uncover information to confirm that they were not. In fact, a professional surveillance investigator, when they roll up on the scene, is going to call in a code 5 to local law enforcement, which means that they alert them to the fact that they are in the area and what they're doing. In the event that a neighbor or someone approaches them, law enforcement will be able to inform them that this person is supposed to be in the area and it doesn't pose a threat. Remember, if you are being followed closely and you do anticipate that there's a threat, the best thing you can do is to drive over to a local law enforcement, sheriff, or police station. This will immediately get the person to go off your tail. If you have any further questions about how to detect whether you're being surveilled, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks.